Wanted to comment. There's, you know, VP, I'm glad they banned the Night Stalker, but I'm shocked that they once again picked Medusa, considering yesterday PSGLGD beat T1 twice in a row against the enemy Medusa, and they're just continuing to grab it. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Ame,
whoa.
Once again, LGD maybe having a rough go of things, but it hasn't stopped them several times before. As why beautiful body blocking, they're going to make sure to give the kill to GPK.
Enigma, Clockwork, Earthshaker were what you needed to pick, because otherwise you were going to get absolutely nothing. So Faith Beyond will at least get experience, but top lane has to pay off for PSGLGD.
Look at that beautiful setup, but why putting the Fortune's End, I think, there on Jin Q. That being said, Jin Q is actually going to be the one to die here, as the board just doesn't die fast enough. Ame finally dispatches that, but ultimately VirtusPro survived through that bit of initiation and actually get the kill when they shouldn't.
Play, it's like it's off map, right? They're always this threat, and you're really just reliant on your 1 and your 2 to do anything to these waves. Shaker doesn't want to show, neither do either support, so it's going to be troubling for PSGLGD if they fall behind.
I will add the slight addendum that Clinks now, because of the Maelstrom Burning Barrage build, he plays a little bit more on lane. As Faith Beyond is actually going to get a 1v2 kill. It's pretty much a 1v1 kill, but yeah, Kingslayer not here. Anything to make sure Nightfall doesn't get pushed down. Wait, he won this lane last time when he was faced up against Toronto Tokyo, but it seems that GPK is a bit of a tougher cookie to crack. As soon as you get death packed, both your farm and your lane presence get a lot better, but GPK showing how this matchup should go. Jin Q getting run down by Save as he finally shows himself to get that kill.
This is looking pretty nice for VP. Like, it's a significantly larger lead in the context of the game, and there's the bots, there's the kill. And Zhao, and unfortunately no buyback, so he's dead for a full minute. He's an incredible mid player. He's going to TI, but GPK was like the darling of the entire Eastern European region. Everyone in the world wanted to play with this guy. And
nice two-man Fisher, but it's not enough to save it. Jin Q, he does not have a roll away. Like, that was supposed to be the big super team. They're leaving Ame behind, and Ame has definitely had the last laugh so far, but he's not going to get a whole lot of giggles out of that little play. Just coming out from VirtusPro, a well-executed gank that could not be stopped by a simple Fisher, and it turns into a second kill on Y as well.
No, it's not it.
Really nice positioning from DM, playing the side of the trees and putting his creeps always in front of him. That means Y is just going to be left behind on a failed gank. 5,000 net worth lead and growing for VirtusPro's. GPK continues to be the scariest monster on the map.
Yeah, and I am, you know, I do have love for Earth Spirit. Okay, well, what? And like, he just kind of walked. He's like, the Laguna just didn't even phase him. Maybe did he like not notice? Was his camera somewhere else? And then Save ran out of vision.
Well, he'll get his revenge at least. Save gonna be slowed down by the diffusal blade. You can see Ame just he's keeping his distance because he is afraid there's gonna be more heroes around, but they've realized by now nobody's here. They're showing GPK a top lane. GPK gonna try and pull him up the cliff, and with a flame break, he gets him up there. And that distance is crucial because now Kingslayer, oh, unfortunately, that purge got rid of the dust right as it went out, so they're going to have to try and get the kill on a Y instead. He does manage to get off the false promise. Xiao shows up and tries to go for the kill onto Kingslayer. There's the Fisher to help finish him off, but Xiao, he's not sure where he's going, and the answer is nowhere, straight into the dirt. As GPK puts him there, Kingslayer going to be run down by Ame. Nightfall out of mana as well. GPK back into the mix, even without a Firefly. He's got Save to deliver the damage that he was missing, and they are going to return fire against LGD. Thought for a moment LGD was going to do one of those miracle team fights, but no. The reinforcements arrived for VirtusPro. They claimed the fight. They claimed the tier 2.
I don't see many, much mid-clinks, I suppose, but the Glypnir rush is, I believe, what he's done every single game. Just a bit awkward, I feel like, in this one. You're going to be playing into BKBs at a point. Ame's in trouble.
Ame. They know which one is the real one, and they're going to be able to catch him with the lasso. Easy kill. Easy, easy kill.
The roar. Oh.
They're gonna jump. Oh, okay. They could have gone for GPK, but they're like, nah. He's got an Aegis. Let's kill save. He has been a master of 2 different team fights for VirtusPro. Faith Beyond is going to get run down in exchange. They're immediately moving to the other side of the map, knowing that Ame is going to try and push out and get farm, and they've caught him again. Why this time around is around to save him, but it is going to cost him his life instead. Jin Q slowly rolling in, doesn't want to be here. Lotus Orb given away to Ame. Everybody's going to try and save Ame here.
Effectively like an extra item and a half you're just handed by DM thanks to his auras.
The Hawk, it was giving them lots of information. There it is. Zhao 8 does manage to get that tier 1 tower, but it's going to come at a hefty cost at this rate. A tier 3 tower without any damage on the Nightfall just yet. Wrong side of the Fissure, but kicked into the right side of the Fissure. And now Nightfall is a little bit stranded, but GPK is here, and Jesus, he just ripped apart Jin Q, and nobody of LGD felt comfortable challenging this Medusa. She stands firm, continues to deliver the damage onto the range barracks. The illusions are going to try and poke away some of that mana. But it seems like LGD just cannot take this. Gleipnir into the Burning Barrage. Nightfall, just enough mana to be able to get off the Stone Gaze, and they're going to reset now. LGD, they know they have to pursue, but they can't overly jump this as they're going to be in deep underneath the Vision. The Winter's Curse goes out onto the Clinks, allowing the Medusa to be able to TP away. A nice 2-man stun, though, coming out from Faith Beyond. If they want this to be at all a recovering position, they're going to have to get both of these supports kills, which they will.
Well, we'll see. It's go time. They have Aegis. And good luck, PSGLGD. They're going to need a miracle here.
Yeah, seriously. 2 lives on the Medusa. Tier 3 about to fall. Jin Q, his initiation, does end up on the Beastmaster at the same time. They've already caught Y. He's dead, and he does not have buyback. The supports don't have it there, and Faith Beyond is actually in a bit of trouble as well. The Tier 3 is going to fall, and PSGLGD backs against the wall are going to be forced out of this position. They're going to have to get in there, or unless they're planning on playing against the Megas, but all this poke damage, they just keep on poking. Finally, the Winter's Curse managed to catch Faith Beyond on top of that one, so if they can get them both inside the Stone Gaze, which they do, they're both going to fall. They both do have buyback, but it is going to be rough as Jin Q slides right on past Nightfall and just simply dies. He does manage to get a kick in before he goes down, but again, no follow-up from LGD. Gleipnir to hold them, but they're not going anywhere. They're staying right here, Zhao 8, inside of her base, claiming Megas and even shooting for tier 4s now. Ame, he's so close to a heart, but I don't think you're going to get it in time, friend. Nightfall. Actually, having no mana is a bit of a problem for Ame. He doesn't actually do that much damage to this butterfly Medusa when he doesn't actually have any mana, healed up by the Cold Embrace. By the time they get through this, all of their towers are going to be gone, and that is just the first life of the Medusa. Zhao 8, finally they're saying, okay, we have to actually put a stop to this, but again, the tier 4s are all gone. Now for the second life of the Medusa, it's throne or bust. PSGLGD. Again, poking GPK, nice initiation, catching Y again. No chance of a false promise. Zhao Wei barely able to get away thanks to his invis, but Faith Beyond caught by the Scotty. He's going to go for a Yules, try and blink himself out of here. Does manage to dodge the LSA, but is immediately hit by the axes before he can blink away. Gets off the Echo Slam, but again, not enough damage to kill anything, and certainly not enough damage to threaten Nightfall. Zhao Wei goes to the back line, but it's GG already called as VirtusPro put an emphatic stamp on this game and say, all right, props to you, LGD, taking that game 1.